Science, and I'll be talking about the impact of 3D printing. So I created my website using Google Sites. There are a lot of similarities and differences between using Google Sites versus HTML and CSS to create a website. Using HTML and CSS, all the coding has to be precise and correct, or else the website will not work. A mistake in the HTML or CSS, and the whole website might not work. Using Google Sites, you have the option to create the website using coding, but if you want to just create the site based off of the templates offered by Google Sites, you can. My Google site is edited and stored on my Google Drive and is accessed through the web by using a URL that is accessed once I have published my site. I made my banner and logo on a site called Pixlr. That site let me design and draw using different tools such as layers to create my design to my satisfaction. I created my animation by using a website that specialized in creating animations. I chose a photo of myself, my logo that I had previously created, and a photo that represented my innovation, which is 3D printing. I uploaded them to the site, and the site created the animation for me. So right here is my banner that I created with my logo on it. And here's my my animation with my picture of myself, the picture of 3D printing, and my logo. And on my cover page, I have a little introduction to 3D printing that says, 3D printing is the process of making three-dimensional solid objects from a digital file. In 3D printing, an object is created by laying down many layers of material until the object is formed. 3D printing allows you to create complex, unique shapes, designs, and structures, using less material than traditional manufacturing methods. The process of 3D printing starts with using a computer-aided design, or CAD, file to generate a design. Once the design is finalized, it is sent to a 3D scanner, where a digital copy of the object is created. The object is then printed layer by layer until the 3D object is produced. I'll go to the purpose page. So, letter A. Indicate the name of the innovation and provide a clear description of its intended purpose, such as the problem that the innovation solved, the opportunity that the innovation created, or the discovery that the innovation made possible. The name of my innovation is 3D printing. 3D printing is a process of making three-dimensional solid objects from a digital file. 3D printing has been used to create many different types of things. One of the most amazing discoveries they have made is the capability to be able to make prosthetics and the advancements they have made towards making 3D printed transplants. This picture right here is a picture of a 3D printed prosthetic leg and foot. And right here is a picture of a 3D printed heart. Head over to the impacts page. B says, explain a benefit and or harmful effect of the innovation. There are many benefits and harmful effects when it comes to 3D printing. Some of the benefits include being able to create working prosthetics and tools. We are also able to make objects that are too advanced for the human hand to create. Unfortunately, as 3D printers are becoming more readily available, people are going to be able to start producing illegal items, for example, 3D printed guns. This is unfortunately a harmful effect of 3D printing. C. Explain the impact that the innovation has had on society, economy, and or culture. 3D printers have helped people and businesses produce prototypes of objects to help quicken the production process. This also results in an economic impact because it brings new items to the market quicker. It helps the society because the items being produced are in favor of helping them. D. Indicate one field other than computer science which this innovation has impacted or has the potential to impact. Describe the impact. One field other than computer science that 3D printing has impacted and is going to continue to impact is the medical field. Because of the the advances with 3D printing, we are now able to create working prosthetics to help patients. They are also working on advancements towards creating working 3D printed transplants, which will be a huge impact on the medical world. And right here, this is a graph that shows the market for popular 3D printer types. So the bigger slices of the, I guess like a pie type thing, would be the most popular 3D printing systems. The smaller slices would be less popular. And this chart right here is one that I made with data that I collected, and it compares the ratings of the impact of 3D printing on society versus on people's personal lives. So based on their ages, and blue is the impact, what they rated the impact on society versus the impact on their lives. And this video I recorded on my phone, and I edited it using iMovie and uploaded it to YouTube. And the video is an interview with my dad about his opinion on the impact of 3D printing, along with a video of 3D printing in use. Impact of 3D printing is?
I think it's going to be groundbreaking. Sure, idiots will find nefarious uses for 3D printing, whether it's creating firearms or forgeries. But I've read some articles where we've been using 3D printing to create prosthetics and tools and instruments. They're even using them to create clothing. Although I think the most promising benefit is the ability to prototype quickly and more precisely than ever. In the old days, you'd have to send your designs off and have prototypes made. Now you can do your own designs. You can print the prototype right there on the spot. It offers speed. It's going to help with more innovation, and it's going to help us to produce newer and cooler things. So definitely, I'm a fan.
So that's my video. And here's a survey that we had as well. Had the other classmates take to get the data for that previous chart. Go on technical aspects. So E says, describe how a user interacts with the innovation. The user interacts with 3D printing by using a computer to design the object. Software is used on a computing device to design the object that is being printed. Once the design is done, the user sends the finished design to the computer, where the object is produced. F. Describe in detail how the innovations technology incorporates at least one of the big ideas of abstraction, algorithms, programming, and or the internet to accomplish its purpose. 3D printing technology incorporates the big idea of programming. Without programming, you would not be able to 3D print. Programming is a necessity. The process of 3D printing requires you to use computer programs to design the object that is going to be printed. Relationship to data. G. Describe how the innovation consumes data as input, produces data as output, and or transforms data. 3D printing consumes data when you enter it into a computer. When you design on computer software what you want printed, that is your input. The data is produced when the object is physically printed. Once the object is printed, that is the output. H. Describe at least one data storage concern, data privacy concern, or data security concern related to the innovation. One data security concern related to 3D printing is cybersecurity. Hackers can find ways to hack into programs. If a hacker got into a 3D printing software for printing prosthetics and changed the program, it could cause a lot of problems. My references. And here are some of the references I used to create my page. For more information, visit my website.